Which is the better midsize truck, Frontier, Tacoma? Today we're gonna see if Nissan Frontier can knock off the Tacoma in several different key features. This is the Pro-4X in Boulder Gray Pearl, going up against its arch enemy, Tacoma TRD Off-Road in Celestial Silver. And was it not famous 1980s poets, Europe, that said it's the final countdown, doo-doo-doo-doo, doo-doo-doo-doo-doo, and I think they were talking about the battle between 25 Frontier and 25 Tacoma. Today's video has a sponsor. It's the forum of 4gtaco.com. If you love the 4th generation Tacoma as much as I do, then you'll love to go there for breaking news, pictures, videos, thoughts, opinions, and you get to chat with other people who love the Tacoma. 4gtaco.com. The first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna walk all the way around this one and the next one because we wanna see what it's all about. Get the foundation for what these trucks stand for, what they live by, what code they use, that kind of stuff. Is the profile of Tacoma better than the profile of Frontier? We'll find that all out. Yes, we will. And what about power? You think we're going to talk about that? Of course we are. It's a very polarizing topic here. I like that Boulder Gray color. That's pretty sweet. And then we'll stop at the front ends here, and then we'll get our first interior look. All right, we've got badge against badge. Let's do a first look for Nissan Frontier. This might be something we talk about. Second row legroom. Wonder who's going to be better in that category. Lots of black with orange. Cincinnati Bengals maybe. Maybe Halloween. Maybe just freaking cool. Giving its all against 25 Tacoma. This is the TRD Off-Road. It's going to have the dark interior. No real color accents here. You could get a Tacoma Trailhunter that'll have the gray with the gold. You could get the TRD Pro that'll have the black with the red. I assume you knew this was gonna come up. We're talking power here for the Frontier and the Tacoma. There's a lot to like about the Nissan because it has the 3.8 liter naturally aspirated V6 engine. That's what a lot of mid-sized truck owners are clamoring for. That's what they're dying to see. They want that straight up V6. 310 horsepower, 281 pound-feet of torque. It's matched with a 9-speed automatic. Some other things I like, the soundproofing here, and it's got the struts right here. So by having the lifts, that eliminates the prop rod that you might have. It's also a very organized engine bay. And because I see all the comments about people wanting Tacoma to get the straight-up V6, no turbos, I'm gonna give the victory right here to Nissan, but with a caveat. If your criteria is you want a V6 engine, well, then go with the Frontier. If you want something with two different powertrain choices, maybe go with the Tacoma. This has the iForce engine. This is not this one. This is the iForce Max, but the iForce is the 2.4 liter turbocharged 4-cylinder engine, and Tacoma's matched with an 8-speed automatic transmission. That's gonna give you 278 horsepower and 310 pound-feet of torque. So it's less horsepower than the Nissan, but it's more torque. You could also get the iForce Max. That's when you add the electric motor, and you're gonna get 326 horsepower and 465 pound-feet of torque, which is a lot more than Nissan. It really just depends on what your criteria is, what your purchasing decision is. But because of your comments, we'll go with Nissan. Second criteria, we've got the second row legroom. I've got this seat all the way back, this one more forward. It's 33.7 inches of rear seat legroom. And if you notice, I'm 5'8", I don't have long legs. This is right here butting up against here. As a matter of fact, I can't even put my foot down here this way. It's turned to the side. So that might be something I wouldn't like, is when the seat is all the way back. Boom. And when you have a little bit more leg room, so you've got a driver that doesn't have the world's longest legs, well, now I've got room. I can put my feet under here. So two different ways of doing it. I'm not sure I would sit back here with the seat all the way back though. Now for the Frontier. Look at this right here. I got a little bit more headroom space, which is nice. This is with the seat all the way back. So I have this much more room. Here's the trick. This one, technically, according to the spec sheet, has less rear seat legroom space, 33.2 versus 33.7, so nearly half an inch less for this one right here. But physically, I've got lots of room, so my feet can fit underneath here, no problem. I've got this much room, and I can just slide right across here. This one's a little bit more forward, and I have more room. On both of them, I do wish that maybe I had my knees not up so high. That's for both of them though, where your knees just sit up high. If it sat just a little bit lower, maybe it might be just a bit more comfortable. Who wins in the second row for you? And I'll show the window stickers at the end, but that includes pricing here. So I don't have apples to apples on this one because that's the beefier powertrain, the iForce Max. This one right here starts at $41,700 for the Pro-4X. This one here can start the TRD Off-Road as low as $43,300, and those are both plus delivery. Now, when you get the iForce Max, that adds more in, and then each of these have some extra option packages, and I just wanted to show those off so you could see how you could build them up right from the factory. But if you're going with straight up pricing, then the Nissan would win there. So that's 3 clear advantages. What about a Tacoma advantage here? I'm gonna go with gas mileage. So the Nissan Frontier 4x4, that's gonna be 16 in the city, 20 on the highway, 18 combined. Tacoma, you got a couple different options here. If you go with the iForce, that's gonna be 19 in the city, 23 on the highway, 21 combined, or you can get the iForce Max, so the hybridized version. It's going to be a little bit more. That's going to be 22 in the city, 24 on the highway, 23 combined. So clear winner here for Tacoma. Another advantage with Toyota is its camera system, because look how crystal clear this is. We'll go in reverse first, and we can see different screens, pictures, orientations, even as a bed cam. I like that. This is the multi-terrain monitor, so you can see all along the sides. You can change your projected path if you want to. It's a really, really cool look. I got pitch and roll right here. So to me, that would be a really nice benefit. If you look at the Nissan, it's fine, but the clarity is just not quite what it is with Tacoma. Put it in reverse right here and go backward. We can move it like this and like this. I'll put it in front, and then we could see from this angle as well, but the advantage goes to Tacoma. The next benefit I'm going to give to Tacoma is the steering feel. This is a light steering wheel. It's got a little bit of play, a little bit of give to it. It's smooth. It's not heavy. It just depends on what you think, because I'm going to compare it, and it's going to be different on Frontier. When you're driving the Frontier, it's going to be a heavier, tighter steering wheel. It just feels really heavy, a little bit less, we'll call it electronic, more hands-on, so you'll want to have both hands on the wheel more often, I think, with this one. Advantage to Tacoma. What do you think, though? Let's see if we can compare some front ends here. So this is a look at the Tacoma, and we're matching that up against the Frontier. One thing I want to say about the Tacoma, at the bottom, it does have that air dam, and a lot of people don't like it. It's for efficiency and because of government regulations. If you want to take that off, it's just 9 bolts. It's 4 on one side, 5 on another. I've taken it off a couple of them. Real easy to do. So we'll start with the Tacoma. It has the LED headlights here that wrap around. It says Tacoma right here. It's got the honeycomb grille with kind of the solid horizontal look. This is for the multi-terrain monitor, so you can see all the way around it. Got the fog lights, very nice. That's a cool front end. Oh, and here's what the turn signal looks like. I can tell I already like the turn signal better on Frontier because it sweeps all the way around here. It's helpful to be seen on the sides. It has LED headlights. It's got the LED fog lights as well. Matching the interior styling, it's got tow hooks down here, the skid plate. This one here has tow hooks as well, but it's just in black. Nissan logo, and I kind of like this styling right here, how it's got 3 block designs. It's got sort of a trapezoidal grille right there, 3-dimensional. It kind of goes down here. I don't know. Who wins on this one for front end? Which one looks better from the side profile? The Frontier, looking tall and proud. Has 17-inch wheels. Very cool here. I like it with the mud guards here. It's got thicker fender treatments on the side, body colored mirrors. It's got camera right there for the all-around camera. I want to show you the cameras too, and you help me decide who's going to be the winner there. Pro-4X, I like how the decal looks. It's pretty darn cool. Let's go over to the back as well. It's got the horizontal sliding window. It's got the deck rail system, spray-on liner, and here's the back. Not bad at all, very cool. Backup sensors. How do you like the body color against the black with the Nissan logo and the Pro-4X, the backup camera? Big, big, wide. You can get your work gloves onto that. That's nice. And then this one has power plug, lighting. It's a cool back end. And where does Tacoma fit into this? Who's the winner with this one? Here, it's got thick over fenders right here with functional airflow through. It says iForce Max because that's the powertrain. 18-inch wheels on this particular one. It's got Predator step bars added to it. It's got the surround camera. Here's the turn signal. Black handles. And now the badging is going to be a little bit less large, we'll call it. Do you like this better or the Pro-4X? And then here, I do like this as an advantage because it can go down Got the tow hooks, ARB added in there. And then watch this. Tacoma has those vertical tail lights, body color with the black. Thinner here, it's got a light, it's got a camera. And then here, this is the composite bed. Look for a storage compartment, power plug. It's got a deck rail system, just looks different. It's got the horizontal sliding window, although it looks a little smaller. And then this right here can be connectivity right up here and extra storage as well. Who wins for the side and the back and the bed? Time for the interior tour, and you're gonna have to tell me your winner on this particular one. I've got favorites in both regards. Nice big handle right here. We've got nice seats with accent panels. I like that. That's an interesting place. We got an armrest here with two pretty thick cup holders. That's interesting. Side pocket, it's only got one side pocket. It has USB, plug in there, USB-A, USB-C, and then here is our friend, the dash. And a quick look at the inside here. We've got black with orange accent, soft touch panel, soft touch, big, huge bottle opening right here. 10 Fender speakers. So the Fender system against Toyota's JBL. You have to tell me who wins. Got lumbar support right here. And then go to 0.5 mode so we could see the panels. Pretty thick bolstering right here, like medium, but it's kind of chunky. Nice soft touch panel here. Pretty deep storage compartment right here. That's where you put your phone to charge it. That's nice. Little handles right here. They're probably each going to have advantages, and a lot of it's going to be subjective. It's going to be based on your opinions, as you'd expect. Dual temperature controls, electronic parking sensors for the front and the back. It's got a heated steering wheel, and yes, it has heated seats. It's got part-time four-wheel drive. Little tiny push button start, really small. 12.3-inch display. Here's with the moonroof open. Let's test out the beefy horn. There we go, leather wrapped wheel. Just a different design philosophy than what you're gonna have on Tacoma. You might like it, your friend might not like it. I don't know, locking rear differential is something that you'd look forward to as well. And you can adjust these right here, this information right in the center. I like the cup holders. I like the extra storage bin a lot. That's kind of cool. Frontier written out here, that's interesting. Got some orange stitching and the O bleep handles, but the driver does not get one. 12.3-inch screen. We can scroll over here for some of it. You can get settings, map settings. So a lot of different things you can do here. Let's do audio. Turn that down, go to Sirius XM and see just what it looks like here. Mary J. Oh, that was the summer of '69. A little bit of extra storage right here. Has the auto dimming mirror with garage door opener programming. Sunglass holder, I like that. There's the SOS button right here. That's cool. And then this would be the sunroof opening up, or moonroof, however you look at it. Doesn't matter to me. That opens up all the way. Let's look at visibility in the Frontier. Big window, tall windows here. Okay, time for our Tacoma interior tour. Grab handles right here, nice and solid. I like the accent panel, says TRD. Multiple bottle openings right here. The seats seem pretty darn wide. That's cool. Now it does not have an armrest right here, but it does have cup holders. So what's the advantage there? 2 USB-Cs, 2,400 watts of power in the back as well. So that's a huge advantage that you can have that. Remember, both of these vehicles have upgrades, upgrade factory packages that are gonna give it more value. It's also gonna give it more price. So you have to decide which one you like based on the pricing and the value. So we've got pocket and no pocket here. In the door panel, got a little bit of lattice work right here so we can store in there. Bottle openings here. You could put whatever you want to right there. This is soft touch. This is not soft touch. That would have been a nice touch. 4-way lumbar support. That's an advantage for Tacoma. Nice. Here's the horn. Okay. Not quite as beefy, I don't think, as Frontier, but maybe you like it better. I don't know. 3 aux switches, so you can, they're pre-wired, so you can set up lights and whatever you want to. That's a huge advantage there. This is a little bin that you could put anything you want to. I've seen a shoe repair kit. I've seen a camping light, which is really neat. Leather wrap steering wheel here. The controls are different. They don't go down vertically like the Frontier does. I prefer this display because we can go ahead and make choices for our information in all 3 panels going down. Just a nice, fully digital gauge cluster. This is not soft touch here, and it's a smaller bin than the Frontier has. That might be important to you. It has the locking rear differential, but it also has downhill assist control, multi-terrain select, crawl mode. It's got a lot of different off-roading tools, and I've used a lot of these personally. I've never taken the Frontier off-roading, but I've taken Tacoma many, many times, and it can do anything it wants to. It really can. This is where the part-time 4-wheel drive is. It's got USB-C, USB-C, the charging pad on a diagonal slant versus being over on this side here. Heated seats, cooled seats on this one. Now remember, some of these options could be located on the upgrade packages. Tacoma has a bigger push-button start. It also has a bigger screen. This is 14-inch Toyota Audio Multimedia. We can scroll a lot of different ways. Like this, like this. Just depends on what's important to you. I like having the physical button right here. That's nice. This has JBL sound system, and it has the portable flex speaker that comes out that you can kind of party down with. It's got the digital rear view mirror, like that. Does have sunglass holder. And we'll open up the moonroof here, and we're gonna check visibility. If you're familiar with my Toyota Jeff channel, you know I have a lot of experience with Tacoma. I've got less experience with Frontier, but if you notice, I've been very unbiased in this video. I'm just trying to show benefits that are in each truck, and Nissan has a good case to be made. So if you appreciate the unbiased look, then please click subscribe. We're gonna compare the window stickers, and remember, this is not quite apples to apples. It just isn't, because it's hard to find the perfect equivalent here. Just stop the video when you wanna see a little bit more. Nissan wins definitely with the V6 only engine, not the turbo, but it also doesn't win because Tacoma has the hybrid option and more power for both ones as far as torque for iForce and iForce Max. I think that definitely the Frontier wins for usable second row legroom space. 41.7 is what this one is. Like I said, look at this. It's got the Pro Convenience package and a Pro Premium package. So take a look at these and see what they cost. You're gonna see a big, huge package on Tacoma. Fender system. Do you like the Fender better or the JBL? I don't know who I would pick. That's up to you guys. $51,000 for this particular one. Here's the fuel mileage. And remember, check out Fred Anderson, Nissan of Raleigh. Go to nissanofraleigh.com. It's also interesting looking at manufacturer window stickers because they're each labeled a little bit differently. So we'll see different ones on Tacoma. This one is the hybrid vehicle. It's the iForce Max, so it's going to have a higher starting price than if it was just the iForce, which is the gasoline only. But it does have the advantage for fuel in both powertrain options. The other advantage that Tacoma has is that you can get it in a 6-speed manual, not just 8-speed automatic transmission. The Frontier, I do not believe in the Pro-4X you can get that in manual. This one has an $8,500 upgrade package. So it starts at $47,000. Remember, if you don't get the iForce Max, it'll be about $43,300, I think, where it starts. So a lot of different upgrades. You might want some of those options, all of those options, it's up to you. So this one's gonna end up about $60,000, but it has more upgrades too as well. So that's just a matter of, we're not doing apples to apples yet. So just keep that in mind. And this goes Fred Anderson Toyota. Go to fredandersontoyota.com. And remember to check out the forum of 4gtaco.com, the best place to check news, videos, pictures, updates, trim comparisons, and accessories and customizing. 4gtaco.com. I've got a really cool playlist I'm making called Battles. It's where you take a couple vehicles, maybe different manufacturers, maybe different trims, and you battle it out to see who's the best one, and you guys decide along with me. So check that one out. I've also got my playlist broken down by brand, so pick your favorite manufacturer and watch the content I got. Thanks for being here so much. I appreciate you all.